Talk about the difference between a product and a brand.
My phrase on that is I think the product is the thing you buy, and the brand is the thing that you buy into. Brands are sets of shared beliefs and sets of shared values between companies and their customers. And so a lot of the most successful commercial brands, commercial companies in terms of their products, are also some of the strongest brands. And the brands really become almost one of the most important products that the company makes. If you use an Apple computer, I think we'd all agree that you're buying more than just a piece of consumer electronics. You're buying a part of Apple's belief system. You're buying a little emblem of your creativity and your inventiveness and the way you think and your design aesthetic. And they've probably done it better than anyone, where they've elevated the brand to this mythological level. If you wear Nike, you're not just wearing a piece of sporting equipment. You're wearing a little just do it. You're buying a little into that sense of I'm an athlete and I give it my all and I take this seriously and so I think that the brand is that. The brand is the part that you buy into. It's the thing that you want to associate yourself with. And when we used to look at campaigns at Deutsch, I used to put it through this metric of, would you wear that logo on a T-shirt? Would you voluntarily wear this as part of your personal sort of brand, if you will? And Volkswagen always had that. And one of the philosophies I had that we developed at Deutsch was called Human Spoken Here. And it's built on the belief that our favorite pop culture, which I think advertising is a part of, usually comes from things that reflect our behavior or our beliefs or ourselves back to us. That's what makes our favorite love songs. That's what makes our favorite movies. That's what makes comedians funny. When you do that, I do that, I can relate to that. And so, to me, the best campaigns that I always worked on had that baked into it. It had that human insight, that sense of, that we observed something in culture and figured out a way to present it back to people. So, the punch dub thing, was happening with the Beetle. People would play the game Punch Bug or Punch Buggy, depending on. We found there was a regional split, by the way. I guess in the Midwest it's Punch Buggy, but on the coast it's Punch Bug. And we just tweaked it to make it for all Volkswagens to tell people this company's about more than the Beetle now. So, but people recognize that behavior in culture, and that's why it works. And I think that's true of the Call of Duty spot that that you showed at the beginning. The vet and the noob. If you play that game, that is that little subculture. There's noobs who suck and get pwned, and there's vets who who just prey on them, and then the noobs get better. But it's truthful, and it wasn't an uncontroversial idea because you're telling people that the game's really hard and you're going to stink at it for a while. But because it's true, I think it resonates, and I think that's always to me what works best in advertising.